what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vail for Wednesday, August 18th, 2021. There's a live shot of the Eagle County Regional Airport just outside of Gypsum, and that haze you see in the air should be making its way out of Eagle County starting today as a low-pressure system and a storm system is making its way into Eagle County here. We'll get more into that in the weather later on, but I'm one of your hosts, Eric Sundblad, alongside, as always, Maddie Evans. Maddie, what's good today?
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning.
That's where I'm at right now. It's a good morning. Temperatures were cooler this morning. It kind of shocked me walking out of the house, which I've been loving. Also, the sun isn't up yet.
Yeah, right? We actually get to see sunrises now. Like, that was the first thing I noticed when I took the pup on a walk, was the pink clouds off to the east. It looked beautiful. It was a beautiful morning today.
I couldn't get Beatrice up this morning. She was like, nope, you leave. I'm staying right here.
Ah, jealous. Jealous. Oh, the dogs get to sleep so much.
I know. Yeah. I know, but I'm so excited for today's show.
Yeah, you are.
I'm so excited.
We've got something coming on today that I had no idea even existed, and that's the form of a teacup horse?
A mini horse.
A mini horse.
A mini horse.
I thought mini horses were ponies. Well, I thought a pony was a baby horse. Wrong. Totally different name for baby horses. And then you got a pony, which is a small horse. And now apparently there's a mini horse, which is not a baby, but a grown-up, but it's tiny. What is this? It's like 140 pounds?
This is a baby mini horse. It's only 6 months old, so it's like extra mini. But it is a mini horse, and I'm so excited.
How big do mini horses get when they're grown?
That's a good question.
Are they bigger than ponies?
No, Eric, they stay mini. They stay like this tall.
Okay.
They're
That's
like
incredible.
Babies. Permanent babies.
Where did these things come from?
I don't know, but I'm excited.
Yeah, but I digress. We're going to have a mini horse on the show today. It's going to be an absolute blast. We've got Michaela from Own It Nutrition coming on. She's going to actually head to our kitchen, cook us a meal, and show us how to eat properly.
Well, actually, she's going to teach us how to make an at-home sports drink.
Okay, at-home sports drink.
Better than Gatorade.
Excellent.
I know, which is perfect because at the higher elevation, you need to make sure that you're staying super hydrated. Whether you go out and have a glass of wine or two, maybe you drink some seltzers at night and you have a headache, but I mean, this sports drink is going to help you. It's like a Gatorade. It's like a cure for all things.
It goes along nicely with the start of the sports season this week for high schools. So hopefully some high school kids are watching, and I don't think they are, but maybe they are, and they can get some tips on that good post-game drink.
I know. I'm excited for this because I love homemade drinks that are super yummy, and I'm hoping it's like a juice combo.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would imagine it's going to be mostly water, but maybe not.
Mostly water.
Right?
Eric, yeah. I mean, mostly water.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Will be a good surprise.
Will be a great surprise. Then we've got another good show tomorrow because it's Therapy Thursday. So Wellness Wednesday today with Michaela, Therapy Thursday tomorrow. I mean, it's going to be a great week.
Yeah.
We've got such a good week. I love this valley.
Absolutely. And tonight, of course, the concerts in the park in Nottingham Park, right by the lake.
Yep.
Hopefully it doesn't get rained out. A little potential for some heavy rain this evening, blending into tomorrow. Still could be a good time. There's some trees around Nottingham to take cover.
I mean, that happened last time I went to the concert in Avon, and it rained so hard that everyone I was with was like, nope, we're leaving. We're out of here. And I was like, no, it's only going to last 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes later, it was like downpouring on us.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
You don't want musicians playing in the rain. They're going to get electrocuted. It's no good. It's no good.
I mean, you got to time it based on the lightning for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is going on up here this weekend?
There's going to be a concert in Edwards tomorrow, Thursday, down by the river. So there's always something great happening. We've got such good live music. Last night at Hot Summer Nights at the Ford Amphitheater was Turquoise, which I heard was such a packed and such a fun show. And then next week, it's the Wailers. I was like, oh no, I'm going to forget the name. But next week it's the Wailers at Hot Summer Nights, which that's going to be a great show.
Nice, yeah. An actual recognizable big name band for free at Hot Summer Nights. It's great news. They finally did it.
They did it.
They did it. Good job, guys.
I know, that's going to be such a fun concert to go to. So make sure that you mark your calendars now, next Tuesday, Hot Summer Nights.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Will do, Maddie.
I know. And then, of course, into the weekend, Eric, you can do so many things.
Yeah, get yourself a little hike. Weather should clear up by the time we get to Saturday. It should be a great, beautiful weekend, but I don't want to spoil the surprise of weather. Let's take a short break and come back with a look at your weather.
Good morning, Vail.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you. All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Welcome to beautiful, sunny San Diego, known for its white sand beaches and amazing weather. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. This gorgeous two-story home is located in La Jolla's exclusive Loa Hermosa. The spacious grand entry boasts a dramatic winding staircase to the upper level and opens to a gorgeous water view living room. Enjoy panoramic ocean and sunset views while relaxing to the sound of rolling waves from nearly every room of this incredible Mediterranean estate. I'm here with Mayumi, a massage therapist from To Go Spa. Tell us about the services you offer.
We go to your rental property and do the massage and nail services so you can enjoy your vacation time.
Book now at opulentvacations.com. Luxury accommodations just steps from Wind and Sea Beach. This is Southern California lifestyle at its finest. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Good morning, Vail.
Well, if you haven't been enjoying the heat lately, potentially like myself, you're going to be in store for some happiness in the coming days as temperatures are on the decline, really starting today, but significantly tomorrow and leading into Friday. And some great additional rain will be joining us here in Eagle County. High of 74 today, starting off around 48 degrees, about a 50% chance of showers. Now that should start occurring around 2 p.m. today and bleed on into the evening hours, and then significant moisture tomorrow on Thursday. For this evening, we can expect things to be about 49 degrees as far as the overnight low, and another significant chance of precipitation. 50% chance of rain this evening. And as we move on to the high-low pressure map here, you'll notice this big low pressure system currently in Utah. Now that's slowly moving to Colorado, and that's just going to kind of sit and hang out over the western edge and up to kind of Eagle County and just drop precipitation on us. So that is of much concern for Glenwood Canyon, as it is going to not necessarily be quick, severe monsoonal rain, but long-term persistent thunderstorms. So that's what could cause additional mudslides in Glenwood Canyon. They just got I-70 open, so fingers crossed it's not quite as bad as it was last month. And here, looking at the 5-day forecast, 50% chance of showers tomorrow, but that is looking like significant rain. So that 50% chance is more about where the showers are going to occur rather than if the showers are going to occur. And then Friday, things should taper off in the morning with a little bit of potential for some evening sprinkles that might affect the Battle Mountain Huskies soccer game, their kickoff soccer game of the season, 6 p.m. against Durango on Friday night. And then going on into the weekend, temperatures raise back up into their average for late August. So we're looking at a little bit of rain in the coming days and then some great weather in the weekend. Now we're going to take a short break and come back with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings. All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Good morning, Vail.
Well, earlier this week, we debuted another episode of The Scoreboard, and since the high school season is kicking off this week, last week, I got to continue my exploring around Eagle County, and you know where I went that last week?
On a hike that's really impressive that you were able to do it with the giant tripod and camera.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I did the Game Creek hike, which starts in Minturn up the Game Creek Trail, but instead of turning up to Cougar Ridge and going up to Lion's Head Rock, you continue to go straight, which takes you up to the backside of Vail and up to Eagle's Nest. So I went on that hike. I showed off some of the Minturn Mile that is back there. If you're a skier or snowboarder and are backcountry certified, it's a wonderful trail to go explore around on. So I showed off some of that terrain as well as some beautiful wildflowers. There's a waterfall. My dog Minnie had a great time.
I didn't know all these things.
Yeah.
I didn't know that there was a waterfall.
Oh yeah, beautiful little moss-covered little waterfall back there.
What have I been doing all my life?
Not hiking.
True.
Not watching the scoreboard either. Gosh.
True.
So join me now as we go up the Game Creek hike right now.
Welcome back to the Scoreboard. We teased you with this amazing hike that Eric got to go on this week, and I mean, these views are absolutely breathtaking. He started in Minturn, worked his way up to the backside of Vail Mountain, and then back down through Minturn. I'm so excited to see this hike, and I know that he's excited to show you, so stay tuned.
We've once again returned to the town of Minturn. This is the third time that I've come to a trailhead in Minturn for our summer Scoreboard hikes. There's a reason for that. In my opinion, I think Minturn is the absolute hidden gem of our valley. Now you may be asking why I'm not going up trails on Vail Mountain or Beaver Creek Mountain. Well, that's because the Scoreboard is all about adventure, and I want to take you guys on some lesser known trails. Now, we've come back to the Game Creek Trail. Now this trail we summited up to Lion's Head Rock a few weeks ago, but we're going in a different direction this time. This time we're going to be making our way up to the top of Vail Mountain. Well, almost to the top of Vail Mountain. We're going to be taking the true Game Creek Trail. We're not going to be turning off at Cougar Ridge. We're going to be continuing along Game Creek Trail. I'm going to be giving you guys some great information as we head up towards Vail on Game Creek Trail. After about 45 minutes of a fairly steep, continuous climb up the Game Creek Trail, we've made our way to not necessarily a summer intersection, but a winter intersection, no doubt. Now, some of you Vail locals that are watching this may recognize where I am currently standing now. If you don't, this is part of the Minturn Mile, if you will. Now the Minturn Mile, of course, is an out-of-bounds area. It's extremely difficult. I do not recommend it for anybody that does not have avalanche certification, has not done it before with an experienced guide, anything of that nature. So I am not condoning coming out to the Minturn Mile. However, I will be mentioning it today. With that being said, we are at the intersection of the Minturn Mile, accessed from the top of Chair 7 through a hike up Ptarmigan Ridge and out of an out-of-bounds rope. This area is kind of the end of the shred or downhill portion of the Minturn Mile, if you will. You cross over Beaver Dam and then you make your way on the trail that we just ascended down into the town of Minturn. But behind me is actually Eagle's Nest, and you can see the lift tower to the Chair 7 zip line. So if you're familiar with any of the zip lines at the top of Eagle's Nest, that is that tower that you can see behind me. And this is a wonderful place to kind of scout some lines out. If you really want to get adventurous and you are extremely experienced. I love coming on trails in the summer that I also snowboard on in the winter, because I'm constantly keeping my head up for landmarks to let me know where I'm at in the wintertime if terrain ever changes, as well as cool looking lines throughout the trees. But let's continue our hike up to Eagle's Nest on the backside of Vail. This is the final intersection of the Game Creek Trail, and essentially from here you're going to make a right and work your way another 1.5 miles, and you'll be at the top of Eagle's Nest. This has been a gorgeous hike, big time fields of wildflowers. As soon as you get past the beaver pond that we were at before, you make your way up a beautiful field of wildflowers, and it's just slow, mellow switchback. So this trail starts off gradually steep to very steep, very straight, bordering that beautiful calm river, plenty of places for the dog to jump in. You get to the beaver pond, then you start working your way up switchbacks of wildflowers, and then you get yourself to this last final intersection. Now, since this trail does come from Vail, remember there will be mountain bikers on this trail. Now, technically, hikers do have the right of way, but be kind to mountain bikers. I've been on plenty of mountain bike rides, and let me tell you, it can be tough coming around a corner when you're just trying to rip and have fun down a downhill section and then encounter a hiker who is going to be stubborn and cranky that you're not slowing down. Well, sometimes as a mountain biker, it is almost impossible to come to that stop. So make sure you just kind of got your ears out for the sound of their wheels and the sound of their gears. You'll hear them. They can get pretty loud when they're going fast. And just step aside from the trail and let the mountain biker have some fun. Now, again, you do have the right of way as a hiker. The bikers should be stopping for you, but let's be kind to everybody out on the trail. Let the downhill bikers rip, and you're going to enjoy an amazing hike from the town of Minturn all the way up to Vail and Eagle's Nest. Now, I'm going to turn around and come back the way we came, but here's a little secret. Gondola rides from the top down, totally free. So maybe have a friend park a car in Lion's Head, park a car in Minturn, and then just take a nice gondola ride down. Get some lunch at the top of Eagle's Nest, get a beer, hang out. Good times. I'm telling you, the town of Minturn, not to be missed. Some of the best trails in Eagle County come out of the town of Minturn. Thanks for joining me today hiking the Game Creek Trail. We got plenty more Scoreboard coming up for you right after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Beautiful sandy beaches and lush tropical gardens make San Diego the perfect destination for your next luxury getaway. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. This home has amazing charm and style. You'll feel refreshed in this La Jolla Shores beauty. I'm here with Lauren, the owner of Pop-Up Picnic Co. Tell us about the services you offer.
We're a luxury picnic service. Our claim to fame is one-stop picnic experience that we bring throughout San Diego.
Book Pop-Up Picnic Co. through our concierge services page on opulentvacations.com. The open concept living and dining room easily flow to a comfortable and inviting deck. The enclosed and spacious yard provide plenty of room for outdoor entertainment, with easy access to some of the best shopping and dining San Diego has to offer. Whether it's relaxing on the property or enjoying fun activities at the beach, the Shores Retreat La Jolla has something for everyone. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Well, post-sports nutrition and rehydration and energy is huge for athletes up here in Eagle County, but you don't always want to be drinking that plain Gatorade or some sort of energy drink. That's not good for you long term. So we've got Michaela from Own It Nutrition here to help teach us how to make a healthy post-athletic sort of energy and rehydration drink. How you doing, Michaela?
I'm doing really good. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. Looking forward to tasting this this morning. So can you tell me what is the basis of all this and then its benefits compared to your Gatorades?
Yes. So when we're thinking about regular sports drinks, we're thinking about our mind immediately goes to Gatorade. But a lot of pushback with Gatorade is just that it has, like you can see it, it's kind of like neon color. So
Yeah.
we have the artificial colors, not the greatest ingredients list. So when we're thinking about rehydrating in a more natural way and wanting to actually support sports performance too, because that's where sports drinks come in, we can make something a little more natural.
Okay.
And just a little disclaimer before you taste it and get surprised, it doesn't taste like Gatorade. It's going to be more of like a fruity flavor.
Well, I'm seeing the ingredients that you're putting into it, and I like all of those ingredients, so I would imagine put together, it's going to be tasty.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty. And what's cool about this is that we can get it really creative. So it doesn't have to be these specific ingredients. My general recipe is 1 cup of cold water, so we have that over here already. 1 cup of 100% fruit juice, 1 cup of coconut water, and then a pinch of salt. So this is salt, not sugar.
Okay. What does the salt do? Why the salt?
So salt is the main essential mineral that we lose in sweat. So when we're thinking about the purpose of a sports drink, the purpose of a sports drink is to rehydrate, and rehydration requires fluid. But if we're sweating, so if we're exercising, especially longer than 60 to 90 minutes, we're going to need to replace electrolytes too. So the main one is salt. A lot of these things over here don't have enough salt to be able to replace what's lost in sweat when you're sweating heavily.
Interesting. Didn't realize salt was an electrolyte.
Yes.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's get going. Let's whip one of these guys up.
Okay, so first thing we want to do is dissolve the salt in the water. So it's just a pinch of salt. If you do too much, you'll definitely know because you'll be able to taste it.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste very good. So we just do a pinch of salt. That's going to help, again, replace the salt that's lost in your sweat. If you're a salty sweater, you can actually see this on your body. So you have like white streaks on your body or your clothes. That's literally salt that you're losing. And then we can add our coconut water. So I'm going to put this right in the pitcher, actually.
Love me some coconut water.
Yeah, and coconut water comes with a lot of really good benefits of its own, correct?
Yes, so coconut water is where you're getting a lot of the other electrolytes. So it has potassium and magnesium and things like that in it. Different coconut water. So for example, this one doesn't have enough sodium to be a sports drink on its own. However, I was doing a little digging and this one actually could serve as a sports drink by itself because it has enough sodium in it. So this one has 113 milligrams per cup-ish, which is right around what you need to replenish.
113 milligrams per cup. That's the ideal amount of salt.
Yeah, it's like 110 to 170.
Okay.
Like you can sprinkle in a little extra salt if you are that heavy sweater that has those salt streaks.
Yeah.
It will affect the taste. You need to keep saying that.
Salty drink.
Yes, Gatorade, they got it down for flavor, but just not the artificial colors.
Yeah, I don't even know what the flavors of Gatorade are. I just drink it by color. I want purple drink. I want blue drink.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got our coconut water. And then this is where you can get creative at home. So I like to use tart cherry juice, but just like a fourth of a cup of it because it's really tart. If you did this with a full cup of this fruit juice, it's like a lot.
Make it a Sour Patch Kid sports drink.
Yeah, but think like if you're on a run or you're on a hike, the last thing you want is to it tastes like cranberry juice. Like you don't really, it doesn't sound very appetizing to sip on.
That's what I thought
Cranberry juice. Tart cherry juice actually has some performance benefits. It helps open up your blood vessels. Studies suggest you need a lot more than 1/4 cup. So don't expect that just with this, but it is a nice little boost.
And then opening up your blood vessels, that's going to help you obviously move blood faster. So does it help with performance or endurance or what?
It helps transport oxygen a little faster so you can
Okay.
get the oxygen to, whoops, probably need to take that off first. It helps transport oxygen to your muscles so that you just get better benefit. So I'm doing 3/4 of a cup here. So I added a 4th cup of the tart cherry juice and then
tart cherry juice smells
this.
Maybe that's the orange juice I'm smelling.
I was just
It
gonna
could
say,
be the
you
orange
can
juice.
smell that? I'm impressed.
I mean, maybe it was the orange juice. I don't know. It smelled tasty.
So this is the final product.
Okay.
You definitely want to drink it chilled.
Yeah.
Like room temperature doesn't taste very good. This is chilled, so we can try it.
Excellent.
If you'd like to.
Let's get on this guy.
Oh man.
Don't want to do too much. Just a little taste.
That guy. Do you want one to taste too?
Sure.
I guess I would assume you know what it tastes like, but hey,
See
let's
if I
all
got
share
the
a drink
ratios
together.
right.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. Smells good. Oh, that's delightful.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Good?
that oh yeah, cherry juice. Mmm.
Adds a little kick.
Yeah. That's better than Gatorade too.
You think so?
There's not.
I guess the way that you were kind of describing it and giving that warning that this doesn't taste like Gatorade, I was kind of expecting it to be more tart or like less flavorful, but I could fully enjoy just chugging one of those after a game of hockey or a hike or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so these are going to especially come in handy, these sports drinks during exercise. So when we're thinking about, again, the purpose, we want to replace what's lost with sweat, we want to replace those fluids, and then the juice drinks and sports drinks have an extra benefit of giving carbohydrates. So we talked about that last time. So after 60 to 90 minutes, your carb stores are going to start to deplete, and we need to top off the fuel tank. So that's another purpose of sports drinks.
Okay.
So if you have it during, you're also getting the added benefit of giving yourself a little extra energy to push through that hard exercise.
And about how much would you drink of this during exercise? Like 8, 12 ounces?
So for the first hour or so, you don't have to worry about sports drinks. So if you're working out under an hour, don't worry about doing a sports drink at all. You're going to want 2 to 3 gulps-ish of water every 20 minutes. That's a starting place. Everybody's a little different. So that's about 4 ounces every 20-ish minutes. Once you hit that 60 to 90 minute mark and you're starting to need to replace electrolytes, you need more carbohydrates for the energy, then you switch it over and it's just 2 to 3 gulps of energy drink every 20 minutes.
So you need to make this when you play hockey now.
Yeah, absolutely. Just bring this on the bench with me.
Yeah, it's easy. Put it in one of those Gatorade squeezy bottles.
Yeah.
Get
Feel
going
like a
with
real
it.
athlete out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, gosh. Sometimes when I split board, I like to have a mimosa with me. Any benefits to that while I'm split boarding?
So when we're thinking about alcohol, obviously dehydrating, if it's under 4%, which is, I mean, most drinks are not under 4% alcohol, it can technically be hydrating.
What about the post, like always finish mountain biking and wanting a beer? What is that doing for you? Anything?
It's not really doing anything for you.
Does it have a significant negative effect? Like, should you warn people away from going to like have a beer after they mountain bike?
I think it's just a cultural thing, so it's like enjoying that with your friends after, but from a performance standpoint, it's not doing you any benefits, because what alcohol does is it blocks the process of rebuilding and repairing muscle. So it's not the best recovery drink.
Yeah, especially after mountain biking when you're really doing work on the muscles.
Yes, and most beer isn't under 4%. It's going to be less hydrating than water for sure, because of that diuretic effect.
Yeah. All right, we're learning today.
Yeah, I've learned so many things. Less than 4% alcohol is actually hydrating.
Yeah.
That would have never ever crossed my mind.
Yeah.
Also, what is less than 4%? If you buy beer in Utah.
Yeah, or formerly the gas station or grocery store Coors Lights up here were like 3.2%, so that legitimately was water.
Still wouldn't
rank, Coors Light.
It's still not going to be as hydrating as water, so
of course.
It's just not going to, I guess, dehydrate you, whereas other alcohols will actively dehydrate you.
Yeah. Well, Michaela, thank you so much for coming on and making us this delightful beverage. If people want to meet with you, I know you do consultations on meal planning and athletic meal performance. Where can they kind of find out more information?
You can go to my website, so it's www.ownitnutrition.com, and there's a little book a free call button. That's for anyone that wants to learn more. And also everything that we talked about today, including info about like why a sports drink is needed and how much to drink, is on my blog up now. So this recipe exactly, plus kind of those creative combinations too.
And you've got a very active social media, which also gives great tips and tricks for people if they're looking.
Yes, so you can follow me at ownitnutrition.com for practical performance tips.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Keep yourself hydrated, keep yourself energized, and start eating healthy so you can maximize our athletic lifestyle here in Eagle County with Own It Nutrition. And we're going to take a short break and come back with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Good morning, Vail.
Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful day today here in the Vail Valley. We are expecting those temperatures to warm up quite a bit. Oh, I'm flushed because the mini horse just walked in and I'm like in love already. And oh my gosh, okay, latte. All right, today's gonna be a beautiful day. We are expecting a high of 74 degrees. First thing this morning, this temperature is going to be nice and cool, 48 degrees. We are expecting precipitation later this afternoon, a 50% chance of moisture. We are expecting a little bit of a wind chill, hopefully moving some of that smoke out of here, but we are expecting partly sunny skies throughout the course of today. Later this evening, those temperatures will cool down a lot. 49 degrees is the low, that 50% chance of moisture definitely lingering throughout the course. As we take a look at the high pressure system, you can see that there is a low pressure system slowly moving its way over here, and we are expecting that to bring some precipitation throughout the course of the next couple of days. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting precipitation tomorrow, a 50% chance of moisture, a high of 65 degrees. On Friday, a 40% chance of precipitation. We are seeing those temperatures cool down quite a bit, and then into the weekend, that chance of moisture is definitely decreasing. All right, now we got to get over to this mini horse because I can't contain my excitement anymore. We're going to take a short break, and then we're going to be back with Latte and Vail Stables.
Good morning, Vail.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea, in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Good morning, Vail.
Oh my gosh, we have a farm show happening on Good Morning Vail, and this is Latte, the mini pony, and of course I'm joined by Kim and Pedro from Vail Stables. Thank you guys so much for coming in this morning.
You're welcome.
And thank you for bringing Latte. This is the greatest gift I've ever received in my whole life.
Well, you're welcome.
The fact that I'm petting a mini horse at 7:45 in the morning right now is like the most incredible thing. And Latte is just a baby, correct?
She's a baby. She's 5 months old. She's a half miniature horse, half Shetland. So,
So how big is she gonna get?
Maybe 6 inches taller, right by your left hand there on the wither.
Hi. You're just kind of not having it, huh, girlfriend?
She's a little sassy.
she's like, I kind of want to be running around. I'm not sure what's happening. It's hot in here. So Latte is one of the horses that people can come and get to meet and love on up there when they come to Vail Stables, which is an absolutely incredible place if you've not been. You've got so many horses.
We do. We've cut back a little bit because, you know, it's just that time of year, but generally we have about 60 horses, and we're down to maybe 36 right now. And you can come and see Latte and her mom, Mocha, at happy hour.
Cute.
You were at our happy hour.
I was at the goat happy hour. It's amazing. Yeah, I know. I feel that. Everyone should go to goat happy hour. Oh, Latte. They come and they get to see you.
Yeah, people buy treats and feed them treats, and the kids just, I don't know, just they hang out with the kids in the sandbox. They wander around. It's just a really chill, cool area to be up close and personal with goats and ponies and music. In fact, we have live music this Friday and Saturday, and it's just a really cool family atmosphere.
And not only do you guys do the goat happy hour, but you also do the goat yoga, which is something that has kind of exploded in the last 2 years, and people are just absolutely loving it.
It's true. We have 2 classes a day generally, and this is our 5th year to do goat yoga. So it's very, very popular. Very popular.
I mean, if you have not gone up and spent time with any of these goats, you can like pick them up and love on them, and they will just totally let you. It's incredible. But besides the goat yoga, you guys offer a lot of other stuff up there with the goat happy hour and just getting to love on all the animals. You also do these incredible tours.
True. The trail rides, the horseback rides?
Yes.
Yeah, it's incredibly scenic, spectacular scenery, the best of Vail has to offer, and you don't have to get out of breath to enjoy it.
You don't at all.
The horse does all the work.
I mean, and you guys are going through beautiful aspen grove, so come fall time. She agrees. I know, the beautiful aspen groves. So through fall, this is going to be an incredible tour to take because all of those leaves are going to be changing, and you're like immersed in these aspen groves.
Surrounded, yeah, absolutely immersed. We call it forest bathing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah, and we try to stay a little quiet and just allow people to enjoy the scenery, the experience, all the sights, sounds, smells. it's a wonderful experience. I mean, that's why we're here.
Yeah, which, how long have you guys been here and serving the community? Only because this is such a cool concept that you have right there at Vail Stables.
Well, 20 years. I've been doing trail rides and horse camps for kids for 20 years. We don't do the horse camps anymore because we swapped it for goat yoga, but still we try to stay very kid friendly. We take children as young as 5 on our trail rides. And what else?
And you have a variety of trail rides. You can do it based on the time that you would like. Oh, goodness. Oh, I love it. Oh, Latte, you have such a personality right now. It is amazing. So you can do multiple different trail rides.
Right.
1 an hour, 2 hours.
Right. We have an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. She kind of is bossy because she gets to do whatever she wants at the stables all day. She wanders free. She goes on trail rides part way and then comes racing back down the hill, squealing. So
she just
she's
gets to live her
sassy.
best little pony life.
She is.
Oh my gosh, Latte.
Yeah.
You are living the greatest life ever. When I came up there, she was itty bitty, like
yeah,
as big as the small little dog hiding behind us. She was teeny tiny.
I think now that people can feed her treats, she's
spoiled. Yeah,
growing
yeah,
exponentially.
You're a little bit spoiled, huh, girlfriend?
Yeah, and I do want to mention we have Pedro, which is an awesome asset to have at our place because he's our Spanish-speaking staff member. That we have a huge community of Spanish speakers, and they come up, and he just helps them feel comfortable. And I thought you were going to say a word or two.
I mean, I was going to ask. I was going to ask some questions about how long you've been working with the horses. I just want you to snuggle me.
Have Maddie hold on.
Yeah,
hold
there
her.
we go. Yeah, I was not the smartest. I wore open-toed shoes, and I just want her to lean on me and give me all of her pony love right now. You see, it feels so good. There you go.
She will.
She's like, I just want treats and to run free, huh? You just want to be a wild pony. So if people want to book a reservation with you guys, what's the best place to do it?
People can call us. It's 855 Ride Vail. Real simple. We also have online booking for many of our activities. So reach out that way. Our website, vailstables.com. That's good access.
Perfect. And Pedro, how long have you worked with Vail Stables?
This is my 2nd year that I've been there. I'm glad that I get to meet Kim and start working with horses. I've been around horses pretty much my whole life, and I finally get that.
She was ready to come up. Okay. I was ready for it that time. Okay.
Let's put it under our boot and just kind of keep her from doing that.
I was ready. I was like, okay, I'm taking the skinny horse right to the stomach and we're going to snuggle now. The horse snuggling, I love
Young and sassy.
Young and sassy. You've got a lot of energy there, small thing. Well, they're lucky to have you, and 2 years is a great time. Do you guys, I know a lot of the kids that work with you that are in rodeo, so do you also do the rodeo?
I do team roping.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been doing roping pretty much my whole life, and I really get to enjoy being in there. A lot of people that's taking classes for start roping and stuff, so I'm glad you do.
Yeah.
And get to enjoy working.
I mean, getting to be right there at the stables with the incredible views. I didn't realize when I first originally went to enjoy one of the trail rides that you start on the opposite end of Vail Mountain, but then it opens up and you get to see all of Vail Mountain, all of the Gore Range. They're incredible views.
They are. It's what everybody wishes they had, and we have it all day.
I know.
Every day, so.
It's not work.
Come up anytime. People can even just come up and visit and hang out and see. They don't even have to really
participate in any of it.
No, just come up and enjoy. Our happy hours are awesome because some days they go for 4 or 5 hours, and people just sit in a hammock, look at the view, have a drink. We have a beer and wine bar.
Yeah.
And kids play in the sandbox. They're fenced in, and parents are saying, "You mean I get to just enjoy a drink and my child's safe and surrounded by these friendly animals, and it's a really cool experience. So we encourage everyone to just come up.
Which is such a good lesson for kids, I feel like, to be around all of these animals, because there's always a stigma for the children that weren't raised around animals like these, that they're scary and they're actually such loves. I mean, even though Latte is like losing her mind right now, she's like, I'm over being on TV. I am done. My cameo is done.
She's a child.
Yeah. See, it's okay. We just want to be friends. I just want you to come up on the couch and snuggle with me.
Careful what you wish for. She will get in a hammock with people, and it can get a little Western.
Yeah, a little bit wobbly there. People are in for a ride.
Right.
Hi.
Right.
I don't have any treats for you. I wish I did.
Yeah. Pedro does teach roping lessons too, which is kind of fun. I don't know if you did that when you were up there, but we have roping dummies, and he does actual classes where people can learn to actually swing the rope and rope the dummy.
Like you said it, I'm coming up there. Do you want to come up here? Do you want to come join us on the couch?
Oh boy.
Come here.
Like, careful what you wish for.
Right?
She can go crazy.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in
welcome.
this morning and bringing Latte. This is probably the most exciting interview that I've had ever in my entire life. Make sure that if you are looking for something to do in the Vail Valley, that you check out Vail Stables and you enjoy one of their beautiful trail rides. And also you come meet the spunky little Latte yourself. Coming up next, we've got just a little Good Morning Vail left, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake!
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Mini horse. Who'd have thought? Right here on Good Morning Vail. Didn't think I'd ever see a horse on our set, but boy, that was a blast. That little guy, Latte, He's a character. All up there at Vail Stables. Go check those guys out. Weather today, we're going to be doing a little bit of a change-up coming at you, as we have been experiencing very sunny skies and warm conditions. However, today things are going to be changing to rain and slightly cooler temperatures over the next few days. We've got a 50% chance of rain today, starting about 2 p.m. Temperatures today starting at 48 degrees, getting as high as 74. And this evening, that rain should persist into the evening hours, potentially all night long. You could be hearing little pitter-patterings of rain. Low of 49 degrees. We'll pan our view out, take a look at the high-low pressure system national map here. All of this precipitation is really originating from this low pressure system. It's been slowly making its way from the Pacific Northwest, and it should get to Colorado and just stick and hover for a couple days. So when we were in the monsoonal flows, that was when we were getting short, quick bursts of significant amounts of rain that caused mudslide. This storm is more going to be a longer term over the course of about 24 hours. So looking at the 5-day forecast, you'll see that rain extending into Friday before sunny skies this weekend. And we're going to take another short break and come back with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
I'm Tyne Morgan, host of U.S. Farm Report, a weekend tradition since 1975. I invite you to join us each week as we shine a light on agriculture today and the great way of life that can only be found in rural America. Our team travels the roads less taken to give you a unique perspective on an industry that is rooted in incredible diversity. Come along for the ride as we showcase how farming and ranching isn't just a profession, it's a way of life.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and a kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Good morning, Vail.
Boy, who would have thought a little mini horse would have such a big personality, I tell you.
She was like spunky.
Yeah, not having it up here. Wanted to go explore.
I know. And then I went with her out there and she just continued, but then she started walking herself in circles and was like, I'm burning energy, I'm burning energy. She's so cute.
Oh my gosh, what an adorable little mini horse. And unfortunately, the Corgi did not want to say hi to the camera. That little guy was adorable too.
He was so cute. Just hung out right back here, sat, watched his mom, was like, everything's good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I was ready. That mini horse almost got in my arms.
It did? Yeah, it wanted to be up here.
I wanted it to be up here. It did. I was like, all right, I'm ready.
Well, I guess I know what you're doing later. You're going to go over to Vail Stables and lay in a hammock with Latte, huh?
I mean, that's the dream.
That seems like one of the more dangerous things you could do with a horse. Mini, big, whatever size, put him in a hammock. I have trouble in hammocks. Can you imagine putting a horse in a hammock?
No, I think it would be so amazing.
Okay, well, you report back.
I will.
I'll give
I will.
you the camera that I use for Scoreboard. You bring it up there, and
if I get tipped out of a hammock due to a mini hoist, I'm never gonna complain.
Yeah. No, that's how you live your life.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we're here for.
I know. Wow, what a fun Wednesday. Wellness Wednesday really came out flying colors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love
boy.
it.
Well, make sure to bring a rain jacket with you. If you're getting outside and exploring today, we are expecting that rain to hit around 2 p.m. We've got a great Good Morning Vail planned for you guys tomorrow. Therapy Thursdays. We're going to have Lululemon on the show. Get out there. Have a great Wednesday.
Hey there, everybody. I'm Elizabeth Hart.
And I am Mitch English, and welcome to Daily Flash. We got a whole hour packed with news, entertainment, and everything.